Okay, now let's look at the same thing in the edit window. Just as the mix window, we've got all these options to see things here, and there they all are. Input, output, sends, volume. Now if we click on this little tiny fader here, it opens that fader there. So if I pull that down, it affects that channel there. So that's the direct fader. If you're in the edit window and you just want to quickly pull something down or do some automation, you don't have to change to the mix window. If you hold down Alt and click on the volume, it will put it back to 0. I'll demonstrate that in the mix window as well. Click on the fader, double click on the fader, it will go back. One of the things we can see in the edit window that we can't see in the mix is the lanes of automation. We can see the audio as blocks. Let me show you that. A block is literally a block. You can't see what's in it. I don't know why you'd want that really. Playlists, as you can see, a little playlist will drop down there. Every track can have multiple playlists. We can look at the waveform, which is what we're looking at. We can look at the volume, and there is the volume automation lane. If we pull that up, we'll see that the fader has gone up. To delete, we just drag and delete. We can see volume trim. So there's 2 layers of volume automation in Pro Tools. We've got the volume number 1, and then it can have a trim as well. So if you've done a whole load of automation, instead of trying to drag that, you can just turn it all down. You can also do this with a VCA as well. We have our mute functionality, and we can automate the mute itself so that we can see there the mute has come on, and then when we get to here, the mute will go off. And we can automate the panning functionality, which will just demonstrate there. As we approach that, we'll see the little panning knob change. Bonk. So that is the lane views that you can see in the edit window. And just to finish this, if you press Control or Windows and use the up and down arrows, you can make tracks bigger or smaller. You can also access this functionality by clicking on this little ruler here, and you can choose what size you would like your track height to be. So that is the sort of show and hide elements of the edit window and the mix window.